The shadow part of ourselves is usually the thing that's associated with anger, arrogance, impatience, all like what you would say the negative emotions. But if you find yourself being triggered or annoyed or feeling angry towards someone, this is part of your shadow. The way they act, the way they are, there's something about them, something about their personality. Maybe, they're selfish and you don't like that within yourself. Like when you're selfish, you don't like that within yourself. So when you see that in someone else, that brings anger towards you, that brings a feeling of frustration inside of you. And this is the part of the shadow. But the part of the shadow within you, the anger, the selfishness, that can be actually quite powerful in your life if you can use it productively. Because obviously it can be destructive in ways of, starting a fight and acting in ways that you don't want to act. When you act in a certain way, it was like, oh no, that wasn't me. Why did I act like that? That is your shadow, but that's taking control over you in them moments. So for it to be productive, first we have to realize, and be aware of, why is this person triggering me, or why am I never angry? Why can I not bring myself to be angry? Then we can, as soon as we know that within inside of us, as soon as we understand ourselves, as soon as we know our flaws, as soon as we get to know our weaknesses, then we can begin to change ourselves. So within them moments when we become angry at something within our life, maybe it's the job, maybe you hate the job that you're in, so you are angry towards that, but you never show it, you never talk about it, so you're suppressing it, it gets pushed down. Because you never show it, because it always gets suppressed, it always comes up in other ways. Or maybe you'll explode one day, like you're always happy, and then one day comes along, something just sparks something in you, and then you just explode with all this anger, there's all this hatred, you push people away. It comes out in different ways, or it comes out all in one go. For it to be productive, it's about feeling that anger that you work a shitty job, and then doing something productive about it, like starting a business, going to the gym, making yourself better. If you see someone in the gym that's better than you, looks better than you, he's got a nicer physique, let that be the motivation. Let that be the anger inside of you that pushes you to work hard that day that you see that lad. He's got, a lovely physique, or, a physique that you would want. Let that be the motivation. Let it be productive, because it has its place. It has its place. These traits within inside of us, the shadow has its place. If we just keep suppressing it, if we just keep hiding from it, it'll just eventually control our life, and we won't even be aware of how we're acting or why we're acting these certain ways, because it'll just be second nature. It'll just become who we are. First, we have to understand who we are, what our weaknesses are, the negative traits that we have, so then we can go and use them in a more productive way. So then we can go and use them in a way that's going to benefit our life, that's going to push us further within our life, that's going to be more of a strength rather than a weakness within us. The shadow isn't something to be scared of. It's something that you need to use to your power, to your advantage, to get the things that you want in your life, to get the body you want, the job that you want, the woman that you want. Let it be the motivation. Let it be the thing that pushes you to go to the gym. Let it be the thing that pushes you to quit that job. Let it be the frustration inside of you boiling up, so you can just choose to change your life whenever you want, and then use that motivation, that energy within inside of you to create a new life, to create the life that you want, to create the mind that you want. Because if we don't understand it, This is the worst part about self-awareness, is if we are not self-aware, if we are not aware of the things that, happen to us, the things that are in our life. Everything is a mirror, and if we can't be aware of that mirror, then we can't control how our life's going to go. Because, like I said, the things that happen in your life, the people that you meet, the situations that come up, the thoughts that you have, it's all happening for a reason. It's all there to show you. It's all there as an opportunity to grow. You can see it as an opportunity, or you can see it all as a way to beat yourself up. Why am I thinking like this? Why am I acting like this? Why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? Then that just becomes destructive, because you're just beating yourself up. You think you're stuck like this. You think there's no way to change yourself. But within them moments where someone makes you angry, within them moments where you don't understand why you're doing certain things, it's about seeking knowledge and trying to sit down and process what's gone on. Why has this person made me feel like this? Why does this certain person trigger this anger inside of me? Why does this certain person feel so difficult to be friends with or be in a relationship with? And it's parts of them, it's parts of that situation that's causing pain within inside of you that you've suppressed your whole life, that you don't want to be that way, but it's inside of you. We've all got, certain traits. We might be narcissistic, we might be psychotic. There's all like different parts of human nature that's inside of us that, we might look at someone and judge them for that, but that is slightly within you. There is traits of you within that. Like, I like to talk about myself, and that can be seen as quite narcissistic. And, if I'm not aware of that, I can't change that about myself. I can't come to the realization that, oh no, I don't know, I don't like this about myself too much. I don't want to become so self-absorbed, so in my own life, interested in my own life, that I forget about the people around me. I forget about enjoying and coming to the place of being able to listen to another person, be able to let them speak and hold a space for them. And this is what the self-awareness, developing the self-awareness, putting yourself through situations where you can understand yourself, basically just getting out in the world and experiencing the world. This is what your 20s to 30s is going to be, is to seek different situations, different experiences, live. This is what it means to live life, is to try different things, but with, some sort of direction, in what direction you want to go in. And then within them moments, especially the difficult moments, these show the most about us, is to be, in them moments, to be the most aware, to be like, okay, why can't I do this? Why am I struggling to make money? Why has this person created anger within me? Why can't I stick to my diet? There's all these moments, the moments that cause us the most stress, cause us the most pain, the moments that we need to become more aware of, or the most aware of, because these are the parts that show us the most about ourselves. These are the parts that make us more self-aware. If we can sit down, if we can ask the question, okay, why am I doing this? Why do I feel like this? If we can sit down and process and just, think about it, come to like a logical reason why we're doing the things that we're doing, it will help us so much if we can just sit there and just ask ourselves questions. And we can usually, if we can't figure it out for ourselves, there's always someone that's going through something similar that you can search on the internet, you can watch a YouTube video about, that you can talk to about, that might be able to help, might be able to understand yourself a bit more. Just having conversations, a productive conversation with someone being able to listen to you, you can come to realizations, you can come to like why you're doing this, why you're doing this certain thing, why is this certain thing holding you back. What is it within your life that makes anger show up inside of you? and then you suppress it, and then that'll further make you seek drinks, drugs, friends that are not really your friends, situations. It makes you seek situations that you don't really want to be in, or it's not truly authentic to you. Then that's what the suppression is going to do if you don't become aware of what is triggering this anger, this negative emotion within inside of you. If you don't become aware of that, then it's always going to control your life, and you're never going to be in control of it. You can never be in control of how you use them emotions, that shadow. Because, like I said, the shadow can be very productive, it can be very motivating, it can be the thing that pushes you on them days that you just don't feel like it, the weeks you don't feel like it. It can be the start of something new, start of creating a whole new life. The days where I've just gone absolutely ballistic, I've just been angry, the anger's built up inside of me, and I've just got rid of my PC, I've quit my job, I've broke up with my girlfriend. These moments have been the most life-changing in my life. These moments have been the most productive in my life. The times where I've just been like, fuck this, I don't want to live like this anymore. Then parts of myself that I'm ashamed of, the parts, the anger, the suppression of the anger, the selfishness, them parts of me suppressing it for most of my life, then it just broke out in one day because I just couldn't take it anymore. And then within them moments, they're the days where I've just started to go to the gym, I've got a new job, I've seeked the single life, because the relationship that I was in wasn't productive. It wasn't a relationship that I would want to be in. Now, it's not the relationship that I would want in the future. These moments have been the most dramatic changes in my life, just because of being able to see that shadow, use that shadow as something to be productive, something to motivate me and change the things that I don't like in my life. I hope this helps, boys. Love you.